Good morning. Good morning. It's Al from Boston. This is my second video on psychological warfare. We're going to talk about emotional manipulation and subtle behavior modifications done by the enemy. I want you to pay close attention to this because this will definitely be seen during the squeeze. Sorry, it's really early and I just got up. I want to make sure that you guys got this video before you start your day so you have something to think about. Okay, let's kick it off. Here we go. Emotional manipulation, right? This can be either very deliberate or very non-deliberate. You are going to have people on YouTube, the influencers, the apes, try to manipulate you, and it might be they might be shows, they might be nobodies, they might just slip something out that affects you in an adverse way. Words have power. Words are subtle, right? And it creates things, manifestations in our heads and our minds. So we resonate with those thoughts, and it creates and deters, or it creates doubt, but it deters us from acting in confidence. To have doubt means to walk away or to have some kind of subtle ticking time bomb in our heads, if you will, right? And it's death by a million comments. If you notice, there's been a lot of negative comments on all the YouTubers' pages and all the different content that's out there from what appears to be, accounts that have been around for a while. That could be a very subtle way of saying, hey, I'm a shill, I'm tired, I don't want to be doing this job anymore. I'm just, trying to mess with your heads. Or it might be just something that people are saying because, they're just saying, fuck it. That does happen. Believe me, people get tired from this stuff. But these are small cuts, and small cuts in quantity means death, right? It's the death by a million comments. Some of the content they're going to leave, the messages, the comments are going to be subtle, and it's designed intentionally to make you think, to shake your confidence, to say, this thing is not going to go, or, when is this going to happen, and create more anxiety, this, that, and the other. It's designed to make you feel a certain way, right? And let me tell you how they've been doing this. For the past 10 months, maybe longer, they have been watching us. They've been watching us on Twitter, on Facebook, on Reddit, and they are understanding our behavior. They're understanding this pattern. And their psychologists are tuning in. They're what's called bracketing in on fire. In other words, they've tried stuff that hasn't worked. We saw very clearly, very obviously, that it was fake, and they were trying to mess with our heads. Now they're bracketed in on us. They know what buttons to push for us to get into our heads, right? Let me tell you what these guys have, okay, before you go any further. Inside the walls of their citadel, they have behavioral psychologists. They have it sourced to people, right? So the AI goes to all the pages, reads all the comments, and it creates a sentiment tone. Is it optimism? Is it hope? Is it discern? Is there a battle going on? They know this through AI, through analytics, number of words, kinds of words that they use. And since they control social media and the internet forums and mainstream media and Netflix, you name it, they have ways, deep psychological profiling and manipulation in ways to make you think a certain way, to make you behave and act a certain way, right? Do not allow yourself to be sucked into emotional manipulation. You know what you have. You know the value that it holds. Do not get sucked into shit comments made by people, strife within the community between YouTubers and influencers and all this, that, and the other. Tune it all out. Tune in to yourself and your family and all the good positive things. Stay out of that stuff. That I mean, let's be honest. We all know that this community at times can be incestuous. It can be cannibalistic. We fight and create little subcategories of apes and subgroups and cultures that are associated with the ape community. I saw something the other day, apes that, like headbanging music or rap music or, it's division basically. They've been doing it for years, centuries. They've been doing this, dividing people, right? This. And it's apes that do this and apes that like that, and this, that, and the other, Latino apes and white apes. And, it's the same bullshit that we've always seen in society. They're doing the same thing. They're dividing people, and they're taking our values, our personal, cultural, socioeconomical values, and pinning them against each other. That's what's been happening the last couple of weeks. That's the subtlety. That's how good they are. And they have the resources to continue to do this, okay? So what you have to do is not engage. Do not engage. You see it happening, walk away. Don't even bother commenting. And they're gonna try to get stuff in there that's cutting, and it's gonna hurt you, and it's gonna offend your sensibilities. But don't do it. Don't get sucked into that thing. It's gonna fuck with your head. Believe me. And I would not put it past them if they tried to hack. I know this is kind of off topic. They're gonna try to hack into your brokerage accounts. I'm convinced of it. They're gonna spoof your phone. They're gonna put, content in your computers and put keyloggers in, and they're going to try to get in your brokerage account so you sell off early. I would not put it past these people. They have enough money to hire hackers from Russia or wherever, and to do something crazy like that. And by the time Congress is investigating, they've already won. So harden your fortresses, change all your security questions, harden your position. And you do this by simply changing your questions around, writing it down on a piece of paper. We want these people to understand that they cannot mess with us, that we have been fortifying our position, that we have confidence in each other. As long as they can create hate and discontent between apes, they will have a psychological advantage. Why? Because what's the point of this whole squeeze? It's to get you to sell early in an earlier bracket than anything else. That's the whole premise behind what they're doing, to make you sell early, to make you think that other apes are going to sell early, and that's it. That's why you see on these YouTubers pages, oh, I'm so glad I found Jesus. Oh, I found Jesus, and I'm selling at $10,000, or the Buddha has revealed himself, and I can only live with $5,000 a share. Oh no, it's bullshit like that they're going to try to get you with, and they're going to try to make you sell at that range, and by creating dissension between the troops, make you think the other ape won't hold. The other ape's going to hold. You know that, and I know that. We're all going to hold because we all know what we have. So keep that in mind when you are in the squeeze, that you don't have to worry and stress about, is the other ape next to me going to hold? Yes, he is. He's going to hold the line, or she's going to hold the line, and we're going to advance together. And I hope you take away that from this kind of a weird topic, and I hope you find value in it. And if you have find value in this, please share it amongst the community. We want people to know what they're doing, because education and understanding your enemy is 9/10 of the battle. I promise you, as a person that's gone to war, I've gotten a better foothold in combat because I knew what the enemy was about, what their tactics were, and what they're willing to do, what they're willing to sacrifice. For them, it's money and pride. So I hope you find value in it. If you have, please share it. Al from Boston signing out. I should have another video before the close of business today. Take care. Bye-bye.